Hello, everybody. We're live on YouTube. Peter Gantner, take it away, my friend.
All right, great. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Hello, everybody on the Zoom. I'm excited to be here today. We are going to cover Blockchain Alliance. So a lot of you guys know that Blockchain Alliance started out as a network marketing company that was going to promote Web3. So things like Digibot, NSI, and an academy, things to get that, to help in the Web3 space. And we're going to add AI to that. Well, looking at where it was at, a Web3 or a network marketing company promoting a Web3 company did not make as much sense as a Web3 company promoting Web3 stuff. And so we've revamped the whole thing. We want to share it with you guys today. I believe now that more than ever, Blockchain Alliance is aligned with what the Nexus Ecosystem's goal is to go out there, and that is community as commerce, right? The participatory economy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and let's see here. We're going to jump into this presentation right here. Again, I'll run through the presentation. Then we are going to walk you guys through exactly how to use the site right now. Tomorrow, it'll be more intuitive. We'll get some more work done on it. It'll be easier to sign up, but there's some small things that you need to do. It's really super simple to get through if you know what to do. But if you don't know what to do, it can be confusing. So we're going to clear that up today. And then we'll cut these videos into two parts. One will be the presentation and one will be the explanation, which will be up till tomorrow morning because we won't need it after that. We're going to get through that side, and then we'll create some new videos. All right, so Blockchain Alliance. What is Blockchain Alliance? Blockchain Alliance is your ultimate access pass to Web3 and AI. Now, Web3 and AI are going to be tremendous. AI seemed like it popped out of nowhere last November. All of a sudden, everybody started to hear about ChatGPT. If you put in AI in Google News, every single day there's stories of how it's going to change this industry and that industry and how it's going to make a huge difference. The same thing on the Web3 side. As a matter of fact, we'll point out some examples in this presentation where Web3 has already begun to transform. Over the next, by 2030, right, both of these trends would have created trillions of dollars in wealth for people that, first of all, have insider kind of information on what's going on, not in a stock kind of a way, guys, but just inside information, meaning they're connected to the thought leaders, the people that are there. And the same thing with AI. The cool thing about AI is that it can give you great advantages. However, the other side of that is it changes very quickly. So you need to find it before everybody else does. It was kind of like Dawn AI. So Dawn AI was a program to make memes, right? We found it, but by the time we found it, it was like, 10,000, 20, 50, a million other people knew about it, right? And it's kind of like you're late to the party, right? We want to be early to the party. And that's what we're setting up here with Blockchain Alliance. So first of all, let's talk about Web3. Web3 is metaverse, NFTs, decentralized storage, DeFi, cryptocurrency, smart contracts, and blockchain, right? All of these interact together. However, there are separate opportunities. There are NFT opportunities. There's DeFi opportunities. There's blockchain opportunities. There's smart contracts. How do you ever know which ones to do? This is where an alliance, this is where a community of people, and I got to tell you, there are already people that are joining the Blockchain Alliance community that are connected in the blockchain crypto Web3 space. They're considered the gurus, the experts in this space. And that would include us, right? With blockchain, a lot with Nexus Ecosystem. We're part of this ecosystem now that's taking place. So if we want to get an idea of how big this opportunity is, so let's look and see what some credible people are saying out there. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of Citibank, by the way, did not like Bitcoin or crypto or any of the blockchain stuff just a few years ago, right? The metaverse will likely infiltrate every sector in some way in the coming years, with the market opportunity estimated at over $1 trillion. in yearly revenue. Fusion GPS, which is an analysis company, they're talking about it being $8 to $13 trillion by 2030, the metaverse. Let's see what Raoul Pal has to say. Raoul Pal was a Goldman Sachs, right? Analyst, very well respected in financial circles. Bitcoin and crypto will 100x to over a $200 trillion market cap in the next 10 years. So that would be what, 2033, it's at 1.2 trillion. Tremendous opportunity for the people that have the information that's necessary to make good decisions in that way. And then Kathy Woods, ARK Investment. If you watch any TV, she's everywhere doing interviews and talking about Web3, about metaverse, about all of this type of stuff. They're investing in AI companies right now. It's a big idea, metaverse, that will probably infiltrate, just like technology is, every sector in ways that we can't even imagine right now. If I look back at Web 1, and then you look at Web 2, which is Uber and Airbnb and Amazon and all this stuff getting delivered to your home and things that are convenient and easy. When the web first began to launch, it would have been hard for someone to see what it is. And that's what she means by changing everything. So if it's going to change and infiltrate every area of our lives, that means what? There is a tremendous financial opportunity here for the people that understand it and have the ability to connect with the right people. And that's what this alliance is about. Let's look at AI. Okay, so AI, oh man, do we have just a tremendous team here. So Dan Kennedy, a genius, literally, IQ-wise, has had 3 9-figure exits. He is heading up. He's already been spending years. He didn't just get into AI in November. They've spent years and millions of dollars developing what Alliance AI is becoming and where it's headed to. And I got to tell you guys, this will change lives completely. There are people right now that are doing a job that in the next 6 months to a year will not be needed for that job anymore. And a lot of you are like, oh, that's a bad thing. Things always change, right? There were people who made vinyl records and that went away, and now it's come back a little bit, right? There were the horse and buggy people that were making horse and buggies, and it went to cars. And these have been great advancements for all of the human race, right? It's just that things change. And that's why being part of this alliance is so important, because it gives you the ability to keep up with things that are moving along so you don't get left behind, right? I'm sure there were some buggy makers that are like, this is never going to go away. There's too many buggies. I'm just going to keep making or working in the buggy factory. And at one point they woke up one day and said, what happened, right? Okay, so let's see what people are saying about AI. Larry Page, co-founder of Google, artificial intelligence will be the ultimate version of Google. So here you have one of the most used products on this planet, one of the largest companies on this planet, saying artificial intelligence will change and be the newest version, the ultimate version of it, the ultimate search engine that will understand everything on the web. It will understand text, speech, images, and even video. So it is going to change and take Google to a whole nother level. Mark Cuban, of course, we all know who Mark Cuban is, right? Shark Tank, owner of the Mavericks. Artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, whatever you're doing, if you don't understand it, learn it. Because otherwise you're going to be a dinosaur within 3 years. He didn't say if you're in the computer industry, learn AI. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You need to figure out AI. You need to understand it and see how it will replace what you're doing maybe. And if you're the expert in AI and it comes to replace you, then you can then, still be in that space, still do it and make money doing it, and probably even more money because you'll be able to get more production done. So some people are going to increase their incomes because, okay, Jensen Hong, that is with the CEO of NVIDIA, okay? Huge video company, right? They make all the video cards that do Web3 stuff, that do gaming, that do a lot of the stuff that's out there. I think AI will disrupt pretty much every industry, and for the most part, that will be a good thing. AI will drive massive gains in productivity growth. Rhonda, bottom of my screen is kind of, I cannot see it with this in the way. How do I get rid of that?
Try look for a full screen function.
Bottom
Either
right,
on the
there's a little 2 arrow
The 2
diagram.
Here we go.
arrows.
Got it. All right. Oh, still in my way. let me move this. That's what I can do.
I know,
Use my
Zoom.
intelligence, right? There we go. All right, we got it out of our way. All right, I think AI will disrupt pretty much every industry, and for the most part, that will be a good thing. AI will drive massive gains in productivity, growth, global GDP over the next couple of decades. Look, guys, this is what the web did. The web basically gains in productivity, growth, global GDP. The Industrial Revolution did the same thing. What this means is massive financial opportunity. That's what that means. So what does that mean for you? If you miss it, you're going to be just a spectator. You want to be a participant here. You want to be somebody who's on the cutting edge with it. And that's the tools and the things that we're going to develop through Blockchain Alliance. All right. Now, how do you get involved? Well, what if you had an easy way to access the best of Web3, AI, the metaverse, DAOs, which are decentralized autonomous organizations, and affiliate marketing through a community of highly successful and connected people? The core to this, guys, the AI, the web, all of that stuff, you learning, that's going to help us build a stronger community. The real secret here is a community of highly successful and connected people that are seeing things prior to the masses seeing them, because the earlier you can get in, right? This is like surfing, right? You got to get out there, paddle out, catch the wave in. You want to catch the wave here, not when it's already 20 or 30 feet high, right? You want to catch it at the beginning. And that's what Blockchain Alliance will allow you to do. All right, so meet the Blockchain Alliance Access Pass. It is super easy to get involved with Blockchain Alliance. All you're going to do is purchase an access pass, right? This access pass is essentially an NFT, a non-fungible token, a digital collectible. It is made on the blockchain. What does that mean? That means we can authenticate its identity, its existence, and we know that there's only one of the one you have. Nobody can fake it. Nobody can duplicate it. So now with that authentication, we can give you access to, the first part is the utilities. These utilities are trading, cryptocurrency trading with Digibot and NSI. These are AI or Alliance AI software that you will. So right now, people are paying $20, $25 a month for the advanced version of ChatGPT. We're going to go beyond that and provide those tools, as well as Web3 education. This Web3 education will have things like airdrops. Airdrops are where people just give you free crypto for participating in their project. These digital assets have been known to become very valuable in many airdrops that have already taken place. So imagine you doing 5, 6, 8 different things online on blockchain with Web3, and somebody just puts $600, $700, $800, $1,000 worth of crypto in your wallet directly. That's what we're going to educate you on. We're going to educate you on nodes. We're going to educate you on farming. We're going to educate you on all kinds of things that will help you increase your digital wealth. Now, you get all of these services on the Access Pass for 30 days. So 30 days of trading software, 30 days of the education, 30 days of the Alliance AI. But here's the cool part about it. You determine when you start that 30 days. So I buy an access pass. Let's say first thing I want to do is use Digi. It's an auto trading bot. I set it up once. It just keeps trading for me. I can set that bot up. I can get it going and my 30 days start. I haven't started my NSI yet or my trading. All of those I've left alone for right now. 3 months later, a year later, 2 years later, I say, okay, now I'm ready to do insights trading or the Alliance AI. I can go and activate those services. I can use them one at a time or multiple. I get to do it on my own pace. So that's the utility side of it. So the base price for these NFTs are $200. Guys, just the Digi NSI, the Alliance AI, the Web3 education, anywhere you go out there, you're going to spend a few $100s a month just for those services alone. But there's a lot more to this. Because it's an NFT, a digital collectible, there's value in each one of these, and that's that as well. So supply and demand drives the value of collectibles. So I want to tell you a quick story here real quick. There was a JPEG. A JPEG is a digital piece of artwork that sold for $69 million. Why did it sell for $69 million? Because Web3 technology, blockchain, smart contracts allowed for NFTs to be created. In the creation of these NFTs, here's the cool part. Beeple, the artist that created this, had created a piece of artwork for 5,000 days in a row. Prior to this, the most he had ever sold a piece of artwork for was a few $100s prior to NFTs, okay? Now, you take an NFT, a piece of digital artwork, not very valuable because you can copy it, and you don't know which is the original and which is the copy. Take blockchain Web3 technology, you apply it to a digital asset, all of a sudden you can identify which is the original, absolutely, positively, for sure, and all of a sudden the artwork that got a few $100s before now brings in $69 million. He's a very successful, very wealthy artist right now because of this concept, this idea of it. So how does that apply to what we're doing? Ours are collectible as well. And here's what it comes down to. Each NFT will be launched one a month, one NFT a month for the next 12 months or so, right? It might be 28 days, 26 days, but figure over the next 10 to 12 months, we'll launch 12 NFTs. There are rarities within these NFTs. So 5 of them will be one of one NFTs randomly inserted. There'll only be one that is like that, 5 different ones. So 5 of the people that end up with NFTs, doesn't matter what tier you come in at, first tier, the 12th tier, does not matter the cost of the NFT that you end up getting. What matters is they're randomly throughout it. 10 of them will be one of 5. So there'll only be 5 of these that have certain attributes, right? Of these 10 attributes. 20 of them will be one of 10. 12 of them will have different, each tier, each level. So the $200 tier, the 4, the 8, the 1,000, so on and so on, will have a different colored background, meaning depending on how many NFTs are in that tier, that's how many will have that colored background. However, 3 of them will have a special background that there is only one of each of those. Now, why is this important? The first month when we put these out there, there will only be somewhere between 2,500 and 3,000 NFTs. Our goal, because we believe community is commerce, is to build a community with Blockchain Alliance of at some point over 100,000 people. Now, if only, and people are going to want to collect these whole sets, there's going to be benefits to having all 12 unique NFTs. So they're going to want to get that. Guess what? When there's 100,000 people, and there's only 2,500 to 3,000 NFTs, what do you think that's going to do to the value of these first NFTs? Supply and demand. It should what? Have it raise. It will go up in value because there's more people who want it than ones that exist. Now, here's the cool part. Let's say you used half the utilities on it. It doesn't matter. That can still have value. You may use all of the utilities on here. You use Digi, you use NSI, you got your $200 in value, but the NFT now is more valuable, and you put it up on the secondary marketplace and it sells for $400, $500, $600, $1,000, a couple $1,000. Now, all of a sudden, you have gotten your utility for what? Free. And not only did you get free in some of those scenarios, you actually made money on it while getting the benefit, the education in Web3. Found out about an airdrop and got a $100 or $200 or $300 airdrop. You took and used Digi and NSI to trade your crypto. So now you've grown your digital assets by a few hundred, $1,000, right? Think about the benefits here, guys, when it comes to these NFTs. But it doesn't stop there. Then what we're doing is, for the NFT holders, we form what's called a DAO. It's a decentralized autonomous organization. Essentially, guys, it's like a company that is owned by the people that participate in it, right? Wholly owned. It's not like there's founders and these founders own the majority of the company, or investors own the majority of the company. In a DAO, the NFT holders, so you have these access passes, you got your utility, you have your collectability. Now you have these NFTs that give you permanent ownership in the DAO as long as you hold these NFTs. 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30 years down the road, you hold them. So what is the benefits of holding those? First of all, voting rewards on the direction of the DAO itself. Secondly, deciding on what projects the DAO participates in. And the most important, I believe, are the rewards that will be distributed from that DAO. And this is regulatory environment permitting, right? So within that side, you'll finally have a say-so in what rewards get put out there. Now, we are going to be building a digital place first, right? We're going to be building an Otherverse. First thing we're going to build, it is an amazing digital yacht, right? This thing's going to be incredible. But what's really incredible is not the structure of the yacht. It's the people that will be in there on this yacht. Shakers and movers, the members of the alliance, some of the most influential people in Web3 will be spending time on this yacht. You have these access passes. You need 3 unique ones, but that will get you on the yacht, and bam, you're going to be able to talk with them, meet with them, get to build those relationships. As well, we'll have special events with speakers and maybe entertainment that will take place on this yacht. Then we're going to build some shared office space in the digital realm, right? In Otherverse. You'll be able to use that office space for either super discounted on NFTs and possibly more than likely for free. Because why? The members will be the ones that will vote on the usage of this and what it takes, reward wise for using this space. And then the next phase is we build our own metaverse off of the backbone of Otherverse. Using their technology, we build our own metaverse. At that point, guys, we determine if you have NFT holder, are you landholders? And by the way, all the revenue that's being generated from all of this stuff is pouring into the DAO, right? Which you as a voting member have the direction of. But here's even the cooler part. As we build this down, we end up with 5 and 10 and 20 and 50 and 100,000 people. We become a desirable for a couple things. One is launching our own projects. We launch our own projects. Those projects can then what? Directly reward the DAO members as an entity by itself. Also, third-party partners like Otherverse in those, they can directly reward. So one of the things that we've worked on with Otherverse is they're going to have their own affiliate program. We have negotiated a better affiliate program for our NFT holders. So that means if you're part of the DAO, you're an NFT holder, and you go recommend somebody come to Otherverse, and that person spends $1,000 a year. Let's say in Otherverse, they're going to make $80 a year off of that. If you're a DAO holder, you'll make 100 or 110, right? We're still getting those numbers, but you will get more rewards because you're part of the blockchain alliance. But here's the really cool part about it. I was talking to Brian about this concept, and he knows all about it. And he goes, and I go, Brian, while you're getting these big companies that have lots of money to launch their metaverses. By the way, guys, every major brand will participate in the metaverse. I'm saying this right, just like the web, right? If we were sitting here in 94, 95, and I said every business will have to participate in the web, you'd say, no way, Peter, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. Nobody needs the web, right? That's for the fringe, right? Today, if you don't have a website, you're not in business, right? The same will happen in the metaverse. So when all these big, well-funded companies start coming to Otherverse to build it, they're going to say, man, we don't want to sit there and take a whole bunch of time and build up our audiences. And we're going to spend this much money, who knows how much, right, on marketing. Guess what? Otherverse is going to say, hey, we've got this community that we're partnered with. They have a community that can help drive it. This is what you need to do. You need to give finances, money, digital assets to the DAO, but you also need to directly reward the members. And they're going to come to us and we're going to help launch their platforms and get it going. Guys, this is unbelievable. Collectability, utility, and you have the DAO. So if that was it, I'm buying NFTs. But what do we do on top of that? We put an affiliate program with it. So now you can purchase one of these yourself and you don't need to be in the affiliate program. By the way, guys, it was $99 to join Blockchain Alliance before. We have waived that. It is free to become an affiliate. So you need somebody else's affiliate link, but you can sign up and be free. You do not have to get your own Access Pass NFT to then go sell them. You can actually get a link. You'll have your own link. You can send it out to friends and family members and people that you know are into stuff like this. If they purchase one, you're going to get those commissions. So how does it work? First of all, any direct sales that you do, you're going to get a 15% commission. Cool thing is, all utilizing smart contracts. Now, some of you are like, got glazy-eyed here, as Corey would say. Don't. A smart contract just means that the second the transaction takes place, so we have Jose here, he spends $1,000. You don't have to wait on that commission check. What will happen is you will register a wallet. That $1,000 is spent within a very short time. The $150 of that digital asset is sitting in your wallet. You have immediate access to it. Sue comes along and spends $800, 15%, $120. So you got $150 on Jose, $120 on Sue. Within minutes, you can say, hey, I need to spend that. I need to pay a bill. I need to do whatever it is, right? That if they take digital assets, or you can send it back out to your bank account and convert it back to fiat if that's what you want to do. So now you've made $270. Now, let's say Sue gets excited about this and says, man, I know people that love Web3, and I know people that love collectibles, or I know people that want to learn about Web3 and AI. Great, I'm going to send, and she talks to Hans and Ollie. Ollie looks at this and goes, I love this. I'm going to buy a $5,000 NFT. Guess what? Sue's going to get $750. Hans buys the 400. She's going to get another 60. But here's the great part. You get, because you recommended Sue, she became your affiliate. You get $500 on Ollie's purchase, and you get $40 on Hans's purchase. And again, it's free to be an affiliate right now, and it doesn't cost you. You don't have to buy an access pass to enter into the affiliate program. Okay, so now we have two other pools. These are for people that decide, hey, I want to take this thing seriously. I want to share this with a lot of people. I'm going to go post it on Facebook. I'm going to do all kinds of stuff to do this. The top 25 performers, and you can see they're broken out in 21 through 25 is one share, all the way up to the top person gets 15 shares in a pool, which is 2% of the total volume, which will be over $100,000 with the sellout of this first minting. Okay. All you have to do is, this is on personal volume that you sell. So whoever is the number one salesperson in NFTs, boom, they're going to get 15 shares. There'll be about 100 shares total if all of them are issued, which means that they're worth about $1,000 a share, right? So this is $1,000 5 people will get. This should be a little over $2,000 that these 5 people are getting, and so on, all the way to the top person getting more than $15,000 bonus just from this, again, paid out through smart contracts. The global pool is 3% of the revenue, and that essentially goes on volume created by your entire affiliate network. So if you have an affiliate network, all of your affiliates that you recommend, and they recommend, and they recommend, and they recommend, and it creates 125,000 in volume with no more than 50 in it from any one of direct affiliate, you're going to get one share in this global pool. If you do 250, it's 2 shares. If you do 500, it's 3 shares. And if you do over $1 million with some criteria, no more than 30% from any one, you're going to get 5 shares in this pool. This pool right here, guys, should be over $150,000. It could be several $1,000s per point that's earned in this pool. Okay, $3,000, $4,000, maybe $5,000 per point. So that is the compensation side of things. The value is in the NFTs, but then this compensation on top of it. So very simple, very easy to understand. Community is commerce, is a concept in the participatory economy model that transforms community members into active participants in their economy, not just consumers. In this approach, people contribute to economic activities like providing ideas, feedback, or direct participation in services, service delivery, or production. It's an economic model where the community and the economy are intertwined, disrupting traditional models by sharing wealth and decision-making power. I believe that this will be the model in 10, 15 years. If a company is not acting as a DAO in the participatory economy, they will not be able to build. I'm going to tell a couple stories here real quick. There was a company, and there still is, OpenSea. It's a project in the blockchain, in the crypto Web3 space. It's an NFT marketplace. It dominated the space until February of 2022 in a bear market, right? Very little interest and activity in the crypto market at that time. It decided to form itself as one of these decentralized autonomous organizations where the participants would get rewarded for doing certain activities. Those activities were, instead of buying and selling your NFTs and minting them on OpenSea, come over and mint them on Blur. Today, guys, that has created hundreds of millions of dollars in digital assets for the participants of that project. That is amazing, and this is going to happen again and again. This has happened. There's a new blockchain that's getting ready to do an airdrop. They will be airdropping 2/3 of all the tokens that they create, the engine for this chain, these tokens, directly to the people that participated in this. This is something that's happening and that needs to happen for us to have the kind of, you know, society that can continue on and continue to prosper, the entire human race, right? So this is extremely important. You also have play to earn games. This is part of this participatory economy. I don't just pay to play a game, I get paid to play that game. These are very subtle things, but they're very important, and it's what we need to do. Look, AI is going to replace, they say, about 800 million jobs. Some of those jobs will be recreated, and not all those people will be sitting around doing nothing. But some of those people will discover Web3 and AI, and they'll engage in the participatory economy, and they won't have a traditional job anymore. They'll be one of these people that are part of a community like Blockchain Alliance, and they'll get rewarded for participating and helping move and drive and be on the cutting edge of innovation. All right. So what do you need to do to get involved? First of all, this is an invite only as an affiliate, and also to be able to purchase these access passes. So if you want more information, you go to www.blockchain.global.com. I mean, sorry, .global, no .com there, all right? On there, you will find our white paper. We call it a yellow paper on the site because it's yellow. You'll see the background there, right? You can go read through that paper. It has a lot of detail on how this functions, why, our ideas, our concepts, right? The thought process behind it all, okay? Now, if you want to become an affiliate, you need to get with the person who invited you here. They will give you their affiliate link, and you'll go sign up for the affiliate program. If you want to get an access pass, the mint date will be on the 8th. That's when you'll actually pay for it on the mint, whether we can do credit card on the first 2 tiers. After that, it's crypto only. But you will mint that. But what you will do right now is make a commitment to what you want to mint on the 8th, okay? You need an affiliate link to do that. You cannot go directly to the site and do it. And so get with the person who invited you here, or that you know in through the Nexus system, right? Or if you don't have anybody like that, we do have a link for Nexus, and you can get that link. We'll share it with you guys here. But if somebody did invite you here, let's say somebody like Jody said, hey, come check out Nexus. You want to call them and say, hey, do you have an affiliate link, right? I need your link because I want to sign up as an affiliate, or I just want to be a customer or a community member. There are really no customers here, right? You're becoming a community member, and that is by purchasing the access pass. You can get their link. You can use that to purchase it, or you can use it to sign up. And we're going to walk you through that here in a minute. That is the entire presentation, guys. We are going to have a call tomorrow night. If you want to invite people, it will be an open call that they will do. Blockchain Alliance will do it directly. This was a special call that we put together for you guys, because we want to make sure that you get in, or able to get in and get engaged. There are limited 1 NFT tiers. So these are built on tiers, and they're limited to only 650 people will be able to just get 1 NFT. If those are gone, then it goes to 2 NFTs. You're getting NFT 1 and 2, not 1 when this mint, 1 on the next mint. Then we go to NFT. The third level, the third tier, is 3 NFTs plus an Otherverse package, which will of course come with the UTX token for the utility on that platform. So these build out. That one's $1,000 or $800. Sorry, $800. So if you want to get involved, I would make the commitment and get involved as soon as possible. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stop here and we'll answer some questions, and then we're going to walk you through the site and show you exactly how tomorrow it will be intuitive. It'll be easy to use, very simple. Right now, there's a few buttons that they forgot. There's a few things that you really need help with. We're going to walk you through that side of it, okay? So let's go to Q&A, guys, if you want to ask a question. Can we use Polygon to pay for the third NFT? Yes, you will be able to purchase with Polygon. We are working on maybe possibly using a service where you'll be able to pay with like 12 or 15 different cryptos, even though it's being minted on the Polygon chain. There hasn't been really anybody that's done it like this that we know of, but we are working on doing what no one else has done before. We'll know as we get closer to that, but you may be able to, even though we're minting on Polygon, go pay with USDT or Ethereum, and it will mint your thing. We're working on that right now. Hopefully in the next week, we'll have more direction on that side of it. Yes, the NFTs are essentially $200 each. Why? And it doesn't matter whether you buy what tier you buy, you're just getting more NFTs because the services that are on them are worth $200, guys. You cannot go find software and education and anything like what we're doing without paying for it, right? There's free stuff out there, but free is free, and usually you get that much value out of it. So what we're providing is above what is out there for free, and we're going to go ahead and just like this Zoom, right? Today we've been on another Zoom line walking people through and helping them get through the process. All right, so if we commit to 3, do we pay $200 each? That would be $600. Yes. So you can try to get more than one of the singles, but I don't think you're going to end up with them. I think the demand on this is going to be to where if you're in the single one, you're going to get 1. But if you do tier 2, you're not getting 2 of the first NFT. You're actually getting NFT 1 and NFT 2. So let me explain that. You will mint 1 on mint day. That would be the 8th, right? The access list mint day. Next mint day, you'll mint your second one. The third tier is 3 NFTs and the Otherverse. You're going to mint 1 on this mint day. You'll come back, won't have to pay again because you've already prepaid. You'll mint your second one on that mint day, and then you'll come back and mint the third. The only thing you'll spend is 12 cents, 14, 20 cents on the Polygon chain for you to go ahead and mint that. So hopefully that answers that question. So the second tier or the third tier are the 3 NFTs plus the Otherverse. And that Otherverse again comes with 1,000 utility tokens of the UTX. Okay. Do we have a finalized list of what's in each package? Yes, Drew, we do. I'm going to go over that with you guys today. We'll be putting it on the site. As a matter of fact, tomorrow you'll be able to click on the info button and it will pop up what's in every single package. So that's one of the things, but we're going to go over it today. I don't know if we'll go to the $100,000 pack because it's, probably not in the realm of most people here. I'm not buying a $100,000 pack, right? So I've registered twice now with two different, one for the business and one for myself. I both times have gotten an $800 pack. I want some more Otherverse, a year Otherverse membership along with the utility token. And I want to get the first 3 NFTs. Why? Because that puts me in the DAO. I don't have to worry if I miss next month, let's say, you get tied up on the fishing trip or something and you don't get a chance to mint it. I want to make sure that at the end of a year, I have all 12 of these, right? I want to purchase an entire set. Being a dev, I'll probably end up with a set, right? But I'm purchasing them because I see the value of this. I truly believe we can get to that 100,000 people. And if you have something that only 3,000 people, let's say, can end up owning, and it won't be 3,000 people, let's say it's 1,800 people that control all 3,000 of those first ones, and there's 100,000 people that want them. I can't even, I don't even want to speculate on what those could be worth, the value proposition on that side of it. All right.
So Peter, Marty says, I still don't understand the math. And I think what she's referring to is tier 3 and why she would pay 800 versus 600 for that tier.
Because it has Otherverse in it. It has a 1-year VIP Otherverse in it. I'm going to go over those real quick, guys, so you can see. It's supposed to be there. When you click on info, it tells you everything that's in it. It has 3 NFTs, $200 each. And then it has Otherverse in it for $200. Yes. Yep, that's okay, Marty. Then just get package the 2. Or you can just get tier 1. Look, you can get tier 1 and spend $200. And next month, you'll have a priority to get on the whitelist for tier 1 next month and next month and next month. You don't have to do, if there's still tier 1s available, you don't have to do tier 2 or tier 3. You can save and just do tier 1. You just have to make sure that it's not a bad hair day on mint day and you forget to mint, right? Or that you have $200 when it comes time for, or $200 in digital assets for that to there. So yeah, but you'll still be in the DAO, Marty. You get 1 this mint, 1 the next mint, 1 the following mint. You are still in the DAO. The DAO will start in the 4th month. So if you get 1 a month, right? Because you're going to mint, even if you're getting the 2nd tier or 3rd tier, you're going to mint 1 now, and you're going to mint 1 on the next mint, and then 1 on the next mint. So it really is the same. It's just depending on where you're at financially. I know sometimes I get involved in things and I say I'm going to do it and I forget, right? And then it's like, oh, shoot, I forgot to do that. So, and I think tier 1 will fill up very quickly, and then there'll only be 2 tiers, the 2nd tier available. They'll sell out, then there'll be the 3rd tier, and then that will leave you with 4th, 5th, 6th. Those start to get, there's always more value in all of these tiers. So why don't I do that real quick? I'm going to go through. Oh, there's 3 more questions popped in. Let me answer those. Okay. If you registered yesterday, can you up your commitment today? Steve, we'll have to put a thing in place for that, for people to move up and maybe clear a space for somebody that, doesn't have the resources to buy the higher tiers. But we'll get an email for you to be able to send that into and to be able to raise those commitments to the next level. Okay. So to be clear, the last one can be paid with Polygon. Yes. The tier 3, you will pay with Polygon. Yes. Possibly other cryptos as well. Does tier 3 automatically get you into the DAO? Yes, you would have. When the mints come, you would have enough to be in the DAO. So you're set, right? You're in the DAO. You're ready to go when that time happens. So again, if you're worried about forgetting, that's what I did, right? Tier 3 is what I did. I get my Otherverse. I get my tokens there with Otherverse, and I end up getting all three. I don't have to worry about it. If, you know, if I happen to be on a camping trip or maybe at a theme park or something on mint day, I don't have to worry about it. Actually, I don't really have to worry about it.
Well,
'Cause these guys will remind me, right, Peter, it's mint day. And I guess I don't go to a lot of theme parks, and
I was
don't
gonna
go
say, when was the
camping.
last time you went camping, Peter? Come on.
All right. So
Anybody
I'm not a
knows
great
that.
example. Let's use something else as our example in that moving forward. Okay, so let's answer Drew's question. So if I whitelisted the for the high 4 or tier 4 that has the 4 NFTs for $1,000, yeah, I can only use a credit card for $750. Then the remainder of the 1,000, which would be $250 worth Polygon. Drew, I don't know yet if we'll be able to split those up. That's something that we're still working on. We know with, so let me explain to you why. We're using CrossMint, another project, because they have a deal with the credit card company where it can convert immediately to crypto. Since we're using blockchain technology, smart contracts to pay this out, we can't have the risk of waiting days to get credit card money from the credit card companies and the risk of the chargebacks and stuff, right? Because we have no way. These are going out to blockchain addresses. We have no way to pull it back, right? I can't say, hey, I'm taking your commission back, right? So that's the reason for it. So really, right now, credit card is level 1 or tier 1 and 2. That's, we know we can process those. Tier 3 and above may be just crypto only, but we'll get that figured out as we go through the process. We know on CrossMint that the highest that they'll do on credit card is $750. We're going to have a call with them this next week to see if there's some other stuff we can do. So hopefully that answers that question there on splitting it up, where you can do part of it on a credit card and part of it on crypto. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go in and pull up the list, and we'll go through the packages, and then we're going to walk you through using the site today. If you're like excited, you're like, I need to get my registration link. I want to get on the access list. I don't want to wait till Monday in case, you know, somebody, my tier gets taken up. We're going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to get on that tier. So let's get out of this here. I pushed a button here somewhere that gave me full screen. So let me exit. All right. Oh, I saw an X right there. All right, let me just stop sharing and then I'll share again. Let me go get in there, and oh, there it is right there. I got the X this time. All right, good. I found it. I've discovered it. All right, let me get rid of that there. Let me go into Skype, which is where I have the link to the document. I'm going to be right back, guys, and I'll share as soon as I get this pulled up. And we won't go through all 12 tiers. We're just going to go through the first few tiers. Let's see if we can get Skype to open up. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's opening now. So we're good. We are golden. While we're doing this, guys, maybe in the chat, you guys can put, how do you guys feel about this new model and moving it through this process right here on this? I'd love to get your guys' feedback on, is it easy to understand? Is there, is it, what are your thoughts? How do you think this is going to play out in the marketplace? That'd be great if anybody wants to share that in the chat. Oh, right. Share screen. All right, so guys, here are the packages, and we don't know tier Hive. We think Hive is cool. By the way, you guys saw our theme is bees. Why bees? They're collaborative. They're actually an intelligent for especially the size of their brains, the stuff that they do. They are an absolute necessity for our ecosystem, right? They are an absolute necessity. They absolutely provide value throughout the entire ecosystem on planet. And bees are everywhere, right? There's no place on Earth that doesn't have bees. So it's pretty cool to be in the bee side of things, right? We love bees, right? So that was the theme that we picked. We love the fact too, like you can be excited, right? You know, bees make honey, cross out the H, bees make money, right? We've been coming up with all kinds of cool things, you know, that end up with the bee stuff that we can have some fun with, right? Okay, so Hive 1 or Tier 1. You're, of course, going to do Mint 1. It's $200. It comes with Digi, NSI Dolphin, the Academy, AI. I don't know what that is there. I don't know why that's there. AI. And then, of course, if you get 3 of them, the DAO rewards, right? But you need to have 3 event, and it also comes with a virtual event ticket. So you're going to get a virtual event ticket to the event that we're going to be doing in October, along with that. So a virtual event ticket, Academy, AI, and we are working on a new payment solution. When that comes out, that will be added to this NFT, right? So when we have that available. So that's $200. You got the collectability, you got, of course, all the other benefits that are there. Tier 2 or Hive 2 is $400. You're going to do Mint 1 and 2 when that date comes. You're going to get Digi Dolphin and NSI Dolphin for 2 months. You're going to get the Academy for 2 months, right? Time frame. You're going to get the AI for 2 months time frame, right? Let me actually clean this up while I'm doing this. All right, 2 months time frame. You're going to get the DAO rewards, and you have 2/3 of the NFTs that you need to be in the DAO, and you're going to get an event ticket, okay, virtual. All right, so now we get to Hive 3 or Tier 3. You're going to get 3 months, 3 months of the Academy, 3 months of AI. You are now qualified once the DAO launches because you have 3 unique ones in it, and that gives you DAO voting. You also get Otherverse VIP for 12 months, right? That's a 1-year Otherverse that you're getting right there, and you'll get 1,000 UTHEX utility tokens, and you're going to get a virtual event ticket, okay? So that is Tier 3, that's $800. Then we go to Tier 4. Tier 4 is $1,000. You're going to mint NFT 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to get the Otherverse UVIP for 12 months with 1,600 utility tokens with it, and a virtual event ticket. We're going to jump over to Tier 5. These are actually pretty simple, right? You're going to get the first 5 NFTs, each mint, each time. Just simply pay gas fee after this because you've prepaid for them. You're going to get all the base stuff, right, for 5 months. You're going to get Digi for 5 months. Same thing with 4. You're going to get Digi for 4 months. Digi Dolphin for 4 months. You're going to get the Academy for 4 months. You're going to get the AI for 4 months. All of these, when it says base access pass, you're getting that for the number of NFTs that you hold. And then you're going to get the Otherverse UVIP for 12 months. That's $1,600. Plus, you're going to get one of Gen 2 Trunk Otherverse. You're going to get an NFT in there with about a $500 value right there. And you are going to get a general event ticket. That means you can come to the event. If you can't make this event, you can apply it to a future event. All right. And then you have Hive 6. Of course, that's $4,000 in crypto. You're going to get NFT 1 through 6, each mint. You're going to get the base. You're going to get Digi, NSI, Academy, AI for 6 months, the card solution for 6 months when that comes out. You're going to get Otherverse UVIP for 24 months, 3,200 UTHEX. You're going to get 1 NFT. You're also going to now, instead of getting Digi Dolphin, all of your Digi and NSI are upgraded to Shark, okay? So you're getting it up the shark level, which means you're able to do more. You're also going to get an upgraded AI, okay? This upgraded AI will have more capabilities. If you have a business or maybe you're building a network, this might be something that you'll want. We'll have more details soon on this over the next week or so. And then you're also getting a general event ticket. I'm going to go up one more level, guys, to the bigger package on above that, and that would be a Hive 7 or tier 7. Again, you're going to end up with 7 NFTs minting each time. The access pass, 7 months of all the services. This again is DigiShark you're getting for 7 months. 1 NFT. You're going to get the business membership for Otherverse, which comes with 10,000 UTHEX tokens, an AI upgrade, IQ upgrade, the same upgrade, and the general ticket. So that's kind of the package there. Number 8, which is 10,000. This is as high as I'm going to go. You then get all 12 NFTs that will mint each month. So you end up with the entire set. Base access pass, so 10 months of our 12 months of all the services, including your Digi upgrade to Shark. Again, it's up to Shark. The next level, the 20,000, goes to Whale for 24 months, but you get 12 months because you have 12 NFTs of that upgrade there. On that, you're gonna get also a general event ticket. You're also going to have Academy small training. So there's Academy small groups. There'll be no more than like 5 people in them, where you can get special help on your Web3 stuff and AI. And then you'll have crypto trainings, 10 small group trainings for crypto, 5 people. Doug's going to do special trainings for those, okay? And then, of course, that's where I'm going to stop for us right now. So that's up to $10,000 to mint that NFT. There's a limited availability for every tier. There's right now 650. We may add a little bit more to that depending on demand. The next one, there's 250. Then I think it's 200, and then it goes down from there. The bigger packages, there's only like 20 of each or 10 of each going all the way through. So let me go look at questions and see if we have any questions. Do they expire? Never, guys, never expire. Great question, Marty. Look, you can buy it now. You can use your Digi in 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, right? These are NFTs. The value is on there. When you buy the NFT, let's say you go on the marketplace and sell it. You didn't use any of the services. The person who bought it can use those services and go from there. What do you mean for months? What happens after the month? Do we have to pay more? Yes, Marty, these services are only for a limited time, just like Digi's a monthly service, just like the Academy is a monthly service. You might only need the Academy for 1 month, right? You go through, you learn what you want to learn. You may not want to get the, more information on tokens every month, or you may not want to get more airdrops. So those are 30-day services. The utility is for 30 days, the utilities that are on them, the Digibot, the NSI, the Academy, the AI. The DAO is permanent. It's always, right? The collectability is permanent. It's always. So those go, I use all my utility. I still have my collectability. I still have my DAO. So I still have the resale value of that NFT. All right. Any more questions, guys? Is this making sense to everybody, or is there still like, everybody's like, I don't know what the heck he's talking about. This boy needs help. He's not making any sense. No, you do not. Nope. All right. Steve says makes sense to him. So at least one person on here it makes sense to. Anybody else does it make sense to? Yes. Lovejoy, it makes sense. Excellent. Marty's laughing. LOL. Yeah.
Good.
More sense.
All you guys, Unknown and Drew and Lovejoy and Marty, I know you guys had lots of questions,
yes,
so
good.
I'm glad it's clear now. That's awesome.
Yeah, I understand the difference between the tiers. I can make a better decision. Perfect. Okay.
Great.
So now let's walk you guys through if you decide, yes, I want to do this. Okay. So
Question, Peter,
Yes.
just for one moment. Can we stop the YouTube, Jan, please? And before we do that, those of you who are on, if you want to jump on the AMA link that we use on Tuesdays, because we're gonna walk you through the nuts and bolts and get pretty down deep into the details. So please feel free. I will try to,
So we want to jump off here, Ron, and go to another link.
that would be even better.
Can we provide that link right now in this chat?
Jan,
And then somebody provide it in the YouTube chat.
Will do, friends. All right. Goodbye, YouTube community. We will.
wait,
No,
don't
no,
turn
no.
off.
You
Don't
need
turn
to
off yet.
provide the link to them to
I
come
gotta
over to the Zoom.
Okay. Provide the link in YouTube as well.
Yes.
Yes.
YouTube and Zoom. Yes.
I got.
All right, so if you want to know how to walk through this, just come join us on this link that's being put into the chat right now or into the chat on YouTube on Zoom, okay? We're going to do this walkthrough.
All right, I'm leaving here, so I'm gonna put it on the link in YouTube. Don't hang up.
Give everybody 60 seconds to grab that link. I better grab it too, because I don't have it, I don't think. I don't think it's on the calendar. Well, I guess I could go on my calendar and get the mail link, right? So, okay, so 50 seconds counting down, 40 seconds counting down, 30 seconds counting down. Dun, dun, dun. 20, 10, 9. Let's go ahead and end this and let's head over to the other link, guys. We'll see you there.
Peter, I'm just trying to adjust the YouTube video. It looks like it is public, but I wasn't able to post a comment. Do you see a comment on YouTube with the link?
I don't know how to use YouTube, buddy.
All right.
So, guys, if you know the AMA, we'll just stream it on YouTube, buddy. We're just going to stream the instructions on YouTube. So just come back to the channel, guys, in a few minutes, and we'll just stream it on YouTube, okay? We can do that, right, from our AMA. So let's just stream it on YouTube.
We
And then you
probably
guys-
will be able to.
Yes, we will be able to. So just come back in a few minutes, guys, and jump back on the link, all right? All right, guys, we'll see you over there.
All right.